Today, we're diving into one of the biggest, most fascinating puzzles in all of Demon Slayer, Zenitsu Agatsuma. I mean, how can a character who literally screams, cries, and runs from every single fight also be one of the deadliest swordsmen in the entire series? It just doesn't seem possible, right? Well, that exact contradiction is what makes him so incredible.
And hey, don't just take my word for it. This is Zenitsu in his own words. This right here, this is the core of his entire struggle. He has this deep, painful awareness of his own cowardice. He absolutely loathes this part of himself and is desperate to become someone brave, someone his friends can rely on. But that fear, it's just so powerful, it completely paralyzes him.
So let's just lay it all out. On one side, you have the idea of a demon slayer, right? Fearless, confident, always ready for a fight. And on the other side, well, you've got Zenitsu. He is the total opposite in pretty much every way. This massive gap sets the stage for his trial by fire on the terrifying Mount Natagumo, where expectation and reality are about to have a serious collision. Okay, so picture this. Zenitsu is all alone, lost on a mountain that's just crawling with demons. He's already terrified out of his mind, and then he comes face to face with the spider demon. But this isn't just going to be a fight for his life. No, it's a race against a very, very poisonous clock.
And there it is. The demon just lays it out. The stakes are instantly crystal clear. This isn't about a quick, clean death. Oh no. It's about a slow, horrifying transformation into a mindless spider creature, completely stripped of your humanity. The psychological terror here is almost worse than the poison itself. And this timeline, wow, it just shows you how grim the situation really is. It's a methodical, step-by-step process of literally losing yourself. The demon explains it all just to maximize Zenitsu's fear. For a character who's already defined by terror, this is his absolute worst nightmare. You can feel that clock ticking down minute by painful minute. So as the poison spreads and his panic just goes off the charts, Zenitsu's mind does the only thing it can do. It retreats. It flashes back to the one constant in his life, that grueling, relentless, hellish training under his master. It's right here, in this moment of utter despair, that we find the secret to his hidden power.
You see, this is how Zenitsu even became a demon slayer. He wasn't some aspiring hero looking for glory. He was just a desperate, debt-ridden kid who got saved by a kind old man, a former Hashira he calls Gramps. His training wasn't a choice, it was a lifeline. It was his only chance to repay the man who actually believed in him when nobody else, especially not Zenitsu himself, did. This brings us to his master's core philosophy, and it's brilliant. He saw Zenitsu like a sword. To create a strong, reliable blade, you have to hammer it over and over and over to force out all the impurities and strengthen the steel. That hellish training wasn't punishment, it was a forging process. Every single painful day was another strike of the hammer, making him stronger. Now this is the first piece of his master's wisdom. See, while Zenitsu saw himself as a total failure for only learning one of the 6 thunder-breathing forms, his master saw it as a huge achievement, a real cause for celebration. And this is the crucial part. His master's message was so simple, but so powerful. Don't you dare worry about what you can't do. Focus on the one thing you can do and pour every single ounce of your being into perfecting it. Hone that one skill until it's more powerful than anyone else's entire arsenal. All right, back on Mount Natagumo, that whole philosophy is about to pay off in a big way. With the poison coursing through his veins and his mind just collapsing under the weight of his fear, something's got to give. And just like that, he's out. The conscious part is Zenitsu, the screaming, crying, self-doubting part, it just shuts down. He faints, right there in midair. To the demon, this is it, game over, a pathetic, spineless end. But here's the thing. When his conscious mind goes to sleep, his body wakes up. All that hellish training, all of that muscle memory that was hammered into his very core, it takes over. The fear is gone, the doubt is gone, and all that's left is the blade. All he needs is that one perfect form. And this is the result. While he's completely unconscious, his body executes the move flawlessly. He drops into his stance, the air literally crackles with lightning, and then he unleashes his technique not once, but 6 times in a single instant. It is so unbelievably fast, the demon is dead before its brain can even register that it was attacked. Now that is what it means to hone one thing to perfection.
So, Zenitsu wakes up later and he has no memory of this incredible feat. All he knows is that the demon is gone. But the real victory here isn't just surviving the fight. It's about what this moment shows us about where his power truly comes from.
These words from his master echo in his mind, and they are the absolute key. Think about it. His master never told him not to be afraid. He said it was okay to cry. He just told him one thing: never, ever give up. He believed in Zenitsu's potential even when Zenitsu couldn't see it himself, and that unwavering belief became the foundation for Zenitsu's subconscious strength.
And right here, we see a little flicker of real growth. He's awake, the fear is back, and that poison is still doing its work. But instead of just panicking like he usually would, he does something proactive. He consciously uses his breathing techniques to slow the poison down. He doesn't give up. He chooses to endure.
So this leaves us with one final question. Zenitsu's journey proves that strength isn't about being fearless at all. He might be the most terrified demon slayer alive, but he's powerful because of the hard work he put in despite that fear. His strength wasn't forged in confidence, it was forged in perseverance. It's a power born from enduring hell and never, ever giving up.